Hello, loves. Welcome, goddesses. Welcome to this little chit chat video. Sorry if I'm crusty. Y'all know what it is at this point in time. So I have been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Something spooky happened this morning. I was scared as so it was like 5 in the morning and I have night lights, okay? I just got a mood light, and I left it on last night. I heard this tapping noise. So I was kind of in and out of consciousness. And then I heard it again. I heard this tapping sound like it was at the window.
What?
At this window. Y'all, my heart started racing. I was like, what the So then I turned on the TV, try to regulate my nervous system. And then I heard it again.
Jump scare.
And it was like, what the So it turned out to be my humidifier I put on at night, because I know it bubbles, but it was making a tapping, bubbling sound. Well, it sounded like tapping. Anyway. So I have been up since 5 in the morning. So I realized what it was. I was like, okay, I feel like I took that as a sign. My angels, my guides, God wanted me to wake up, right? So right now I'm actually watching this anime. I think it's called Ultramanic, because I wanted to regulate my nervous system. And this is a very cutesy anime that will bring me peace. Before I clicked on that, I had seen a video about like this girl growing to 100K in like 3 months or something on Instagram. It kept popping up in my mind. So I was like, you know what? Let me click on this video. First thing that the girl says when I click on the video, when it comes to like growing your account and whatever, start a new account. And why I'm making this video. Been on my mind for quite some time that I just want to restart a whole new Instagram page. I have my original page. I was in high school. I've changed the name to it so many times, and that one is at 16K. But I've noticed that it seems like, okay, let me not even like beat around the bush, holding on to this older account for various reasons. Friends and my cousins and family and stuff, But I realized if I'm gonna keep it a buck, see what y'all perspective is too. When I see my friends' content, I engage with it when I see it. And I'm starting to kind of feel people are seeing my content and just like scrolling past, which it is what it is, right? I understand social media has changed nowadays. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of videos where they talk about when you are a creative or a creator and you're like growing, and people that you know personally that are in your circle or whatever, they can't fathom how you've been places that they haven't been because y'all come from the same place. I'm hoping this makes sense. I've said this in the past where I'm like, your content is not for your friends, it is not for your family. But when I go to my stories, I see the same people looking at my stories over and over again, and I'm just like, okay, they never engage with my content, and it's really weird. There's two things, but I have made it clear to myself, I gotta pick a side. So there's two things where, one, it isn't that deep. And what I mean by that is, one, the algorithm has changed where maybe people are not seeing my content anymore. In the same nuance, if they do, they're purposely not engaging with my content to not see it. But then the other part of me is like, it's really not that deep. But what I realize is like, then people understand energy is currency. People that I know like will like random stuff or repost random stuff. But when it comes to your platform, they don't like it and they don't engage with it. And because they know energy is currency, that's kind of what's been coming up in my mind. And a part of me is like, I feel like I kind of give the benefit of the doubt, but then I'm just like, this is starting to feel shady to me for some reason. And prior to that, I did a reading not too long ago. This is kind of like asking about like content wise, and if there's anything or anybody I need to block, unfollow, or whatever the case is. And it told me 4 people. And I was like, 4 people? What? And I have no idea who it is. You are a content creator specifically. What is your take? Feel the same way where it's just like, well, like people that I was really close to once upon a time, I don't know, like it just feels weird to me, and I don't know why that is. And I know I can very much isolate and distance myself from people, and I am going through some stuff. Now that I'm in this like transitional period, I'm like, I just want people that are like me that get it too. And I understand that people get busy, whatever. It doesn't take much to engage. And I think that's the thing where I'm realizing, first off, people are not going to be like me or think like me, where it's that simple to just engage with somebody's content. Because at the end of the day, I always comment on my friend's stuff. I always like on my friend's stuff all the fucking time the moment that I see it. And I'm like, damn, I want the same fucking energy. And I feel like I've been here before where in the beginning of a relationship, it's always really, really good. Friendship, romantic, whatever, it's always good in the beginning. And it's like y'all give the same energy. But I realized for myself, and this is something that I guess I've realized and worked on within myself, I've given so much of my energy, but that doesn't stop. Like, I still support you even when you don't support me anymore. And I feel like, damn, I gotta take my power back again. Can't wait to meet people that are like that too, that are like me, where it's like no matter what, even if we go, and again, life be life, and I get that 100% down. It's like, damn, can I finally meet people that are like me? And I am. And that's the thing that I will sit here and say. I finally feel like I have met people, even though I haven't physically met them, but I've been talking to them for years online and stuff. And I'm like, these are people that I feel like get it too. You know what I'm saying? That they get it too. They're creators, they understand, and they're wholeheartedly themselves. And I'm not saying people that I know on a personal level. Time has gone by, so we're kind of a little bit of strangers, and that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I'm scared of like unfollowing people and stuff like that. It's just kind of like, just restart, just start anew. I don't know if I'm gonna ghost. I probably am gonna ghost that account a little bit, my main account, because I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather start over and figure out how to grow this new account. My new account, by the way, is goddessnextdoor.tv. So I'll put it in the link in description. I'll also put it on screen. So if you are interested and you guys want to follow that new Instagram account, that account is more so for like focus on YouTube, but also me creating stuff that who I am now and also who I'm becoming. I just feel like there's too much attached to it, and I just need to detach from that account. I don't think I'm quite ready to get rid of that account for various reasons. Obviously my business, so I'll keep that account for pretty much promoting my business or whatever else. I'm so dead ass serious when I say this. Like, I want to start fresh. Co-workers from on that account, I got like so much past I don't want anymore. When I would promote my YouTube videos and stuff, like, people don't really engage. They don't want to see that shit. So that's why I'm also starting over, because I'm like, damn, like, I want on here that, or there's a new video upload. I'm not overthinking this. It has been on my mind for a while. And this is my message to you goddesses. You have been feeling something for a long time, month on and off. That's a sign. And I just want y'all to know that that is a mother flipping sign. Listen to it. Listen to it. So one last thing that I do want to say, not that I'm going to ruin any relationships or this to ruin any relationships, but I think that's why I'm also like restarting too, because don't want to take it personally, and I'm why I feel like I'm restarting again, where it's just like I'm gonna build a whole new community. But I will take notice. Let me get this off my chest too. Last year I actually deactivated my account, and I noticed also people were like texting me, certain people in my life, and I'm like, it's that let me see what you're doing, or like kind of keep tabs on you. And I don't like that. I said, if you have my number, you have more access to me than anyone else. When I noticed that I deactivated my account last year, and it wasn't like to see anything, it was for my mental health. Thought it was kind of funny that people notice. Is it just keeping tabs? You know what I mean? Because ever since I came back, nobody hit my line. So what do y'all think about that? Is it one of those things that like these people were just keeping tabs on you because you weren't online? Like I said, once I came back, then radio silence. No text messages, nothing. I think what I'm trying to get at is like, I don't want to ruin my relationship like over this. But then if this is like coming to mind, or if it's something that's bothering you or whatever the case is, or you think it's kind of like weird energy, you got to listen to that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I'm in this period where, not that I want to end relationships or ruin relationships, but I'm like, listen, there might be an end. Like, not everything is meant to last forever. Some of them are temporary and lessons, and you have to be in their lives for a reason, and they have to be in your lives for a reason. I don't know. I think I have to really listen to my gut on this one. And like, I have stepped away from some relationships. It is what it is. But I'm like, I really have to listen to that inner voice, because it's never been wrong. It's never been wrong about people. And I want to encourage you goddesses to listen to that inner voice when it comes to things, because it's not wrong. Yeah, it's going to suck and it kind of is going to hurt. But at the same time, if you're tired of something, you're tired of something, and there's a reason to that. You know what I mean? And again, I'm gonna really take notice this time if like when I do kind of go ghost, and if somebody reaches out to me when I'm not on that platform or whatever the case is or whatever, I'm really gonna take notice. Am I gonna take it personally? I'm just gonna be like, well, this is interesting. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, it feels like you keeping tabs. If a relationship has to end, a relationship has to end. And it's not going to be on no weird shit on my behalf, because I'm just like, listen, I got to listen to my gut. I got to listen to what my angels tell me, because if my angels is like, stop fucking with somebody, I'm going to stop fucking with you. If I'm told that, because they've never been wrong. My gut has never been wrong. My angels have never been wrong. My guides have never been wrong. And I'm sorry if it hurt your feelings, but this is divine protection. So I'm going to leave that there.